Welcome to my channel. Today I will be adding another vocal activity which is lip fluttering. So let's begin. First is just simple fluttering like this. Next exercise is lip fluttering in a stage manner like this. Next is lip fluttering with sound maintaining a constant pitch. Next is with sound from low pitch to high pitch like this. Next lip flutter exercise is lip flutter your favorite song or some song. Okay, that's the lip exercise. Now let's come to the tongue exercise. Next exercise is reading or speaking as much clearly as possible by putting pen in your mouth like this. Chapter 10. Your path to unimaginable prosperity. You have made it this far, and now it's time to take action. The Lost Scrolls were not just about reading, they were about doing. Knowledge without execution is worthless. The scrolls emphasized that
Prosperity is a journey, not a destination. Every step forward compounds, building unstoppable momentum. This chapter isn't about fluff or inspiration. It's a practical, step by step plan to implement everything you have learned so far. You don't need to do everything at once. Success comes from consistent effort, small wins, and staying the course. Let's break it down. Step 1. Define your vision. The scroll teaches that wealth begins with clarity. You can't hit a target without you can't see. You can't hit a target you can't see. So the first step is to get crystal clear on what prosperity looks like for you. What does mean to you? What does wealth mean to you? Is it financial freedom, time with family, making an impact? What's your ideal lifestyle? Visualize where you want to live, how you want to spend your time, and what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. Write it down. A written vision just a written vision isn't just a dream. It's a plan waiting to happen. Action. Spend 30 minutes today writing a vision statement for your life. Be as detailed as possible. Step 2. Master your money. Before you build wealth, you need to take control of your finances. The scroll says that discipline is the foundation of prosperity. Track every dollar. If you don't know where your money is going, you will never control it. Use apps like Mint or YNAV YNAB to track your spending. Create a budget that reflects your goals. Align your spending with your priorities. Cut out the unnecessary and redirect that money toward investments, education, and starting a business. Eliminate debt. Eliminate bad, eliminate bad debt. Debt that doesn't generate income is a drain on your wealth. Focus on paying focus on paying off high interest debt first. Then use the freed freed of cash to invest. Action. Set up a budgeting system today. Allocate a percentage of your income to saving, investing, and self-improvement. Okay, now let's read the tongue twister sentences. Now I am not reading anything, I am just speaking. I am trying to speak as much clearly as possible. Now let's read the tongue twister sentences. Peter Piper picked a fact of pickled peppers. A fact of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a fact of pickled peppers, where's the fact of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Betty Water bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my water, it will make my water bitter. But a bit of water water will make my wetter water. So, towards wetter wetty water what a bit of wetter water. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, he would, as much as he could, and chuck as much wood he as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. She sails by the seashore. She sails by the seashore. How can a clam in a clean cream can? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I saw Sushi sitting in a shoe shine shop. I saw Sushi sitting in a shoe shine shop. Sushi works in a shoe shine shop where she shines she sits and where she sits she shines. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Can you can a can is a canner can a can. Can a can is a can you can a can is a canner can a can. Okay, this one is really tough. Yeah. Can a can is a canner can a can.
Okay, that's it for today's vocal exercise. Now I'll be reading simple sentences without normally. I'll be reading I will be reading something normally. As we learned in chapter 7, relying on a single income source is risky. The wealthy create multiple streams that work for them even while they sleep. Start small. Begin with one new income stream like freelancing, selling a digital product, or investing. Scale over time. Once the first stream is stable, reinvest the profits into building another. Automate when possible. Set up systems that minimize your involvement like dividend paying stocks, rental income, or automated online businesses. Action. Choose one new income stream to start this week. Take the first step, whether it's researching, creating, or launching. Invest in your knowledge. Invest in your knowledge. Knowledge. The scrolls emphasize that knowledge is the strongest, knowledge is the greatest wealth. The more you learn, the more you earn. But learning isn't passive, it's active and intentional. Study daily, study daily, study daily. Commit to reading, watching, or practicing something that improves your skills every day. Even 20 minutes, even 20 minutes can make a difference. Learn from experts. Invest in courses, workshops, and mentors fast track who can fast track your growth. Don't see these don't see these don't see these as an expense. It's an investment in your future. Teach what you learn. Teach what you learn. Teaching solidifies your knowledge and positions you as an authority in your field. It's also an incredible way to build trust and influence. Now let's read the tongue twister words, sentences. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of butter will make my batter better. So twas better Betty butter bought a bit of better butter. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. She sells by the seashore. She sells she sells by the seashore. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I saw Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Susie walks in a shoeshine shop. Where she signs, she sits, and where she sits, she signs. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? Can you can a can? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? Okay, everybody, that's it for today. See you again on the next video.